Knicks. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Damari Carroll is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Russell. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. Now here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And really, the first 3 or 4 seasons of his career, Damari Carroll was kind of a fringe rotation player. I think once his three-point shooting took form in Atlanta, that's when his value as a player skyrocketed.
Now here's Anthony. Beyond the arc. Mozgov grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
Kevin, I asked him what he thought the key factors would be coming into this game, and he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside. And that hesitation can be a game changer. We'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Good work, David. Thank you. It sounds like defense is going to be the key for him today.
And it usually is. They try to use their D to make life miserable for every opponent they play.
And sometimes it's not just about one player. For them, it's about a complete defensive effort. In the paint, on the perimeter, in transition, they've got to be all over the place.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for Damari Carroll, able to hit the 3, but it all starts for him, Greg, at the defensive end.
Yeah, he can be an intimidator on that side of the ball, and with his lockdown mentality defensively, he only needs to provide complementary scoring to be a key contributor.
Grab the pass to Mozgov. Picked by Mozgov. Picked his pocket.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Anthony against Carroll. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
And here's Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Crabbe. Carroll kicks to Mozgov. He dishes it to Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Mozgov. There's the 3. And Crabbe is good for 3.
And that's his forte. Crabbe with perfect shot mechanics and tremendous range on that 3.
And stolen by Crabbe. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The score now all even.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And one issue that has come up for the Knicks in their quest for success, Brent, is their lack of continuity.
Maybe one problem, Kevin, is that the New York Knicks organization feels just a bit too cliquey between ownership and then management, the coaching staff, and that there just hasn't been the kind of connectivity that you need in order to make things grow organically. It's been very forced in New York City, and until they find that right combination, the struggles can continue.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen. To the inside. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And the towering presence of Mozgov, most effective doing damage inside.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And over the course of the Nets franchise history, some interesting decisions. I mean, back in the 90s, they came very close to changing the team name to the Swamp Dragons. I think I'm just going to leave that one right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So, Greg, how close were the Nets to being the Swamp Dragons anyway?
Well, it needed a unanimous vote of all the teams to change it, but there was one vote against it. The Nets themselves voted against the change, and they had 7 owners who rotated voting duties, and the one on deck got cold feet.
So often nowadays in transition, Brent, we'll see a guy get to the rim, then kick it out to someone standing at the three-point line. What's your feeling on that?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Well, let's say Brent Barry's out there.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, so some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. Shot clock at 2. Beasley for 3. Again, the miss by Beasley.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lee. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And now it's Lin running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Here's Harris after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Picked by Mozgov. Harris kicks to Lin. Clock at 4. Over Jack. Again, the Nets for 2.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
They powered right through the defense that time and focused on still scoring.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Up by double digits already and no sign of let up.
And so it's Brooklyn.